Hello there, I'm Chris Oldland, Editor of Field Service News. There are a number of big topics at the Service Management Expo this year. Connected vehicles and how the connected vehicle can empower our field engineers being one of them. The Internet of Things and how that can improve service efficiency being another. And is the Internet of Things just the realm of the big boys, or is it something that smaller companies can get involved with? And of course then there's the topic of big data. Big data has been a challenge for many companies for a couple of years now. We know that we should be doing something around it, but we don't know exactly what. But is there really a big difference between what we're calling big data today and what we call business intelligence maybe 5 years ago? It's a big question. It's something that's been circulating around the expo for a number of days. One of the key stands, one of the busiest stands at this year's Service Management Expo was that of Zafire, and perhaps it's no wonder when we know that they're a specialist, not only in providing service management software, but in providing business intelligence tools within that software. I took a walk over to their stand towards the end of the expo when it just started to quieten down and managed to catch up with Barber, who's an expert in the field, to get his opinion on what the difference is between business intelligence and big data and how we should be implementing it within our businesses.
From our point of view, there is no standard definition of big data. No one seems to have said this is what big data is. It means a lot of different things to a lot of people. Data scientists, no one seems to have actually said this is what it is. But essentially, big data is normally capturing lots and lots of data in high volumes, analysing it, and forming some business strategy based off of that. Whereas, in our opinion, BI is information you've captured within the system. It doesn't necessarily have to be high volumes. It's more or we've found that it is important piece of information that helps structure the way your business is actually going to work and move forward. That's our findings from BI and big data. There is nothing specific to say, you have to do it this way. Capturing the relevant information to form the BI that you're going to use is obviously, it's critical data you have to capture. So it is important, and it's really important to kind of to understand and look where and how you're going to capture that information and at what stage within your process. So it kind of goes hand in hand, the actual data you're capturing and whereabouts in the process. But you have to do some, you have to look into it and understand where it is you want to capture that data. I think there's a lot of very good BI tools out there. They're all very good for varying reasons. From our point of view, we've embedded a BI tool within our product Smart. The BI tool we use is Logi Analytics. We also realise that not everything is for everybody, and other people might have different skill sets and criteria that they need to use. And essentially what that does to our products, that we've taken that into account and created the functionality to pass that data out into a table where people can plug in their existing BI tools. So that there's no requirement to go down one specific route from our point of view. I don't particularly think you need data analysts, scientists specifically. I would say that it's important to have the people in the business, their inputs for what data they want to capture. Once you've captured that data, it's going to help form the way your BI drives your business. Is it necessary to have somebody as a specialist? Potentially not, but it would help. If certainly you don't have any experience, then yes, it may be worthwhile. I would say that kind of BI is not something you would just jump into. You need to kind of understand why you want to do it and how you're going to get that data out and drive your business forward. I suppose it's each on a case-by-case basis, really. But certainly, just referring back to what we've done with our products as well is if there is more option to pass data out into a particular table where people can reuse the skills they may already have. So somebody might take our product and not have the skills in Logi Analytics. However, they're not forced to use that, so we can farm the data out and they could perhaps use Crystal reports which they're familiar with, so you don't have the retraining issue etc., etc. So, like I say, case by case scenario, really.
And that's Dan Barber there from Zafire. Now remember, if you want to stay ahead of the latest trends in field service, make sure you subscribe to fieldservicenews.com, where you'll find more videos, you'll find exclusive interviews and features written by some of the leading thinkers in our industries, plus you'll also find resources including white papers, podcasts, webinars and much more. But for now, thanks as always for watching. My name's Chris Oldland, I'm the editor of Field Service News, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.